Israeli papers are marking the end of what they say has been a historic crisis in Israeli politics, even if it's not the end that anyone was hoping for. One commentator at the Jerusalem Post quotes the Rolling Stones, writing, "You can't always get what you want, but in the midst of the coronavirus outbreak, an emergency government is what the country needs." For many left-wing Israelis, though, it's nothing short of an abomination. That's according to left-leaning paper Haaretz. Still, they write that replacing Netanyahu's, quote, xenophobic, nationalistic, ultra-right government with a, quote, saner, rational right is nothing to sneeze at. The paper also warns that instead of national unity, Israel could wind up with a perpetual battle royale. Now, before this deal was made, Israelis held an anti-government protest that respected the 2-meter guidelines for social distancing. French paper Le Parisien is wondering if that could be used as a template for future protests here in France. The paper notes that some unions and yellow vests have already been talking about breaking lockdown to hold a day of civil disobedience on May 1st, all while wearing masks and respecting health guidelines. Meanwhile, the Washington Post has an article that could help stoke their anger. It's about a luxury compound in Saint-Tropez where billionaires, including the head of LVMH, have access to their own private coronavirus testing site. The paper reports that local doctors are scandalized. They themselves have almost no access to testing. Finally, despite being a royal, the Prince of Denmark spent his Monday much the same way as the average Dane, by getting a haircut. The country lifted its lockdown on Monday, and hair salons and barbershops were flooded with people getting post-lockdown haircuts. Prince Frederick was among them. He shared his before and after photos on Instagram.